Hello, as you know by now, my name is Larry Pinson Sr., the author of Chaps. I've been on this road a long time, and it's my duty, it's my responsibility for you to look at my website. I have a new updated website. So it's www.authorlarrypinsonsenior.com. And the name of my new publisher, I have a new updated book, is by Ivy Lit Press. The owner name is Neil Kingston. Now, he is trying to get the book out there, published with Amazon, and I guess some more people. But he is kind of dragging his feet, I think, what I know. So today, I came to the conclusion what I was seeing with all this turmoil over there overseas and all this turmoil just started in the United States again. Well, I would say, I refuse to say United States, the undivided states. That's more appropriate. And everybody in his right mind know that's true. So let me start. First of all, I've been saying this over and over and over again, that you own your own hours. Everybody own 168 hours. And everybody have to work in their pay location. And everybody got to understand that. If they don't understand that, you will never be free. Never. Now, like I told you once before, if you look at my YouTube videos that I did in the past, you would know where I came from. You would know a little bit about my history. But the main thing that I was told, I used to talk about Chaps all the time, to different people. And so they got tired of it. So right now, I don't have nobody that know me personally understand Chaps. But they'll tell me that. And so it's cut off now. They are not going to look at the new book that I wrote. That they probably that turned this video off already. But, you know, that's on them. My purpose is to let the people know that war and politicians, what are they good for? Absolutely nothing. Now I'm going to tell you something. I'm gonna make this perfectly clear. Politicians, it's time for you to get out of that White House and get on going somewhere, because you are destroying this country. You will always be the divided states of America. Not unless you use one of the 5 different Chaps pay systems. Let everybody get in the game. Because, let me tell you something again. The reason for that is that everybody have to work 1 week and be off 3 weeks and 1 day within 1 week. Now, I'm not talking about a calendar work week. I'm talking about a physical work week. It's 2 different things. So you got to get the book. You don't have to get the book. Just look at all them videos that I said. Now, let's get to the meat of this problem. First of all, every election, every political election should start October the 1st, the fiscal year, the government fiscal year, and end September the 30th. Every election. I'm talking about you got these primaries, starting at different times. I'm talking about every election. So we have to change the laws. We have to change the labor laws. And we have to change the pay system to one of the 5 different child pay systems in the world. Now, why are we going to do that, Larry? I'm going to tell you why. Because you were not made to work on this earth and slave for somebody else for 70 years and then retire. And then once you retire, you cannot afford health care. Once you retire, you cannot afford to eat because the inflation is so high. So what you want to do? You want to work all your life and then don't retire and just die on the job like what most people are doing? And then right now, people work all that time and then they die 2 weeks later or maybe a day later. They don't make it. They don't make it. So what I'm telling you, if you die in the child pay system, you will always get your money. And then once you die, you could pass your money on to your beneficiaries, your wife, your kids, your pets, and anybody that you want to give it to because it's your money. Now, how is it your money, Larry? Simple. But hold it. Let me tell you this. A corporation, a government, and private business owners cannot operate without you using this. They want your service. It doesn't matter. So you have to recognize that you have 168 hours every fiscal work week, and you have to recognize that everybody on this earth that's working or either in some type of work-based system have 168 hours. So some of them are cheating, but they think they're doing great. No, you're not. Some of the people that I'm talking about are healthcare workers. Oh, what? Yes, healthcare workers. Please stop. Please run out of the child pay system. Please work your 8 hours and then R&R for 16 hours. Stop. Just stop. Because I'm going to tell you something. They want to keep it status quo, meaning that they want to, when I'm talking about I'm talking about the governing powers, the state government, the city government, and these corporations. But the corporations, see, they need you, but they're not going to tell you. They're just going to give you some kind of low-paying job and expect for you to do it. Look at all those people did on Quit Tops. Don't quit your job. Just demand a child pay system. It's 5 different child pay systems. Just demand a child pay system. And you have to work 1 week and be off 3 weeks and 1 day within 1 week. You will get a double salary every quarter. You will get a double salary for the rest of your life. You will have to pay a replacement worker because the corporations, the city government, and the state government, they will not lose no service. But that's how it is. You work a decade and then you stop your service and then you pass it on to the worker that will be replacing you over the period of not a decade, but a generation, 20 to 30 years, and you move on. Because I'm gonna tell you something. Look at the United States government right now. How old are they? They're a bunch of politicians that's outdated. You're outdated, United States, the undivided states of America. You're outdated. So you got kids out there, 20 years old, 25 years old, take over. Use the child pay system and take over. Take over that money that they're giving away, that they stole from us. I mean, us, the American people, talking about paying taxes. It's outdated. And it's no reason to be taxed. I'm talking about federal taxes, paying the federal government people. What, are they handicapped? No. And then, they got the nerve to say the labor laws, they got it like $7.26 or something like that. And they expect people to use that to make a living? Come on, Run Chaps. Don't worry about me making the bestseller. Don't worry about me. Run 5 different Chaps pay systems in this world. Now, I'm going to tell you something, another thing. Now, the United States government, like I say, war and politicians, what are they good for? Absolutely nothing. So right now, they're getting ready. They're out there. You got some politicians out there, giving away gas to get your favor. But tell them, no, we want our money. We want to work in a child pay system. We want to get a double salary for the rest of our lives. And then once you retire, the money that you work for your benefits, you are going to get almost a triple salary. But it's a key. Out of that money for your benefits, for using my company's Chaps pay system, you would have to pay 10% from your benefits. And right now, your benefits are Hidden Figures. Did anybody see that movie, Hidden Figures? Wasn't it amazing? Were those 3 black ladies, beautiful black ladies, back in the day when you couldn't go to the same restroom as the white people can't go? Come on, America, undivided states of America. It's one for all and all for one. Now, you done broke the camel back. Now, you want to mandate people, they sick of it. Everybody have 168. And they're sick of mandates. It's up to you. Because, I'm going to tell you something. When if you get COVID, you got to remember now, you have your own hours, 168 hours, and you have your own DNA, and you have your own fingerprints. That's proof. That's given. That's not no lie. Fact check it. So everybody, now it's hard to get everybody to use their 168 hours every week. But all you got to do is work 40, and then you got to R&R 128 every week. Now, if you are not working and you can't work, something say like a hurricane or flood, tear down like the post office or your grocery store you working in or the restaurant you working in, guess what? If using the child pay system, you will still get paid. What you gonna be on? Administrative leave, and you will never stop getting a double salary. Now, I'm gonna say this to the Chicago Police Department. I've been trying to get somebody to talk to in the Chicago Police Department, but it ain't gonna happen. So I'm appealing to one of the police officers that do not like their job. They are sick and tired of doing their job. But I'm gonna tell you something, Chicago police officers. You cannot do your job. Your job is to serve and protect, not to judge. It's serve and protect. And I've been living in Chicago ever since 1954. And you haven't served and protect people in my community, never. Because you can't. You are not scheduled properly. The mayor of the city of Chicago and your police superintendent have you out of schedule. You're out of schedule. So you can't do your job. But it's time for you to step up. And so you can get your double salary because they shooting back now. All that, and they got cameras now. So, things happened in the past. That's in the past now because we got audio and video. So they're going to stop all of that. Now it's time for you to get paid a double salary. Stop taxing us or tell the mayor to stop taxing us to pay your salary. Get in the tax pay system. Pay your own salary. This is how it goes. The mayor have a budget. Let's say the budget should have been way back, man. Way back when during Al Capone days, man. The budget should have been there. But the budget is reinvented, or the taxes put the money back every year. But no, in a tax pay system, you don't put the money back. You give the money back. You give the money back to the city, and it's up to the city to have the person that's been replacing you when you go on vacation, when you get injured on the job, when you go on maternity leave or any kind of leave. It's up to you. When you go on any kind of leave, it's your responsibility to pay that person to take your place. Is that happening now? No. So, I'm saying, the mayor of the city of Chicago, I gave you that book down there in Emma Mitz Ward, 37. But the book need to be updated. And look, I don't need to give you another one. Just go online. You'll see it. Just go online. It's up to you because they're there after your job, and you're gonna lose it. They're gonna give you an NFL name. They're gonna give a lot of politicians an NFL name. And if you don't know what that means, not for long. Because Chaps is here. It's on the internet. Larry Pinson is here. I'm on YouTube. And sooner or later, people are going to get tired of paying property taxes. I heard the other day, there was a white lady, she said, I'm just tired of paying these property taxes. For what? For the war and politicians. That's what you're paying the property tax for. Now, I got a little friend over there in Benton Harbor, Illinois. Benton Harbor, Michigan. And I call him Lil Ed. I grew up with him. We was in 12th grade together. He sit right in front of me. And he always get on this show. He always lying, talking about I was a 250 hitter. Hey, don't you know, on the baseball teams back in the day, if you hit 250, you can play. You can be on the team. Not like today. And the reason I said that, now he's over there, he's fighting very hard to get some water, clean water for Benton Harbor. He's fighting, He has talked to people on worldwide news. He has talked to them. And I was telling Ed, tell him about me, man, tell him about me. Nope, they don't want to hear me. They don't want to hear me. They don't want to deal with this smoke that I got for them. No, they don't want to do it because they want to keep it status quo. They want to be in charge. No, you be in charge of your own hours. If you don't, it's up to you. Because you are the one going to have to answer for everything that you do. You going to have to answer. The reason I mentioned Mr. Lil Ed is because when we played ball, and Chicago Cubs, man, that team that won that World Series for us, man, I love that team, man. But the Ricketts, what did you do? What did you do, Ricketts family? Got rid of the Cubs, man. And what did you do? Did you lower the ticket prices? No. You fielded a AAA baseball team, man. And you expect somebody to look at that? And you done got rid of some of the people that we love, man. Come on, the Ricketts family. Don't let me start in on them Bears. Don't let me start in on them. Because this is the problem, people. The people, all of those contracts that they signed with all those athletes. I'm talking about top-notch quarterback. I'm talking about that quarterback. So they're going to say they're going to hire a top-notch quarterback, somebody like Aaron Rodgers, where they say, I think they said he's making $50,000, $150,000 for 3 years. So that's $50,000 a year. So you got to break it down by the year, see. But most people don't. Oh, he's making that kind of money. He's not worth it. No, man. He got to get the money back. Aaron Rodgers, if he's making $50,000 a year, he has to make $50,000 for his benefits. He had to make $50,000 for this year's salary. He had to make $50,000 for his stipend pay, and then make $50,000, not $50,000, for his next year's salary, because he got to give it back. The owners that don't want a black owner there, even though the NFL is 70 to 75% strong black, and then you talk about them when they get hurt. I'm gonna tell you something. That concussion is no joke. When you get hit, when you get a concussion, you don't know what day it is, man. You might be one of the well-educated people in the world. If they tell you to count to 3, you couldn't do it. That's why I'm saying that. But if you talk to a player, oh, I'm ready to go. I'm ready to go. But the reason I said that, man, hey, give them a break. They're making $50,000 for their benefits, because everything is cut in half in the child space system. So the owner, he have to have another player to step in and take that player's place if he get hurt. That's workman's comp. That's coming out of your benefits. So if you make a yearly salary is 2,080 hours. But you got to work a total of 8,320 hours. Now, I want to let you soothe on that. I'll be back, because this is getting kind of long. But I want you to think about it. Same thing is for baseball players too. They do not own you. They own the team. You own your own hours, 168. You will never be free until you understand and control your own hours. Now, these politicians that's going around getting this free ride, you got to get in the pot. You got to get in the game. You got to get in the child pay system. The reason why, because when they kick you out of office, it doesn't matter. Because you could take your out, you still gonna get a double salary for the rest of your life. Look, it's like these presidents. But see, they're getting shortchanged too, because they should get almost another third of their salary, less than the 10% from their salary, from their benefits. But they're gonna get the rest because they're out of office, and they somebody else taking their place. And you cannot guarantee nobody no job for life. Stop it. Stop it, people in the Supreme Court. Look at you now. They say they got you. They say you gonna vote down that bill that people don't want you to do. And I think they said at least 65% of the people all over the world, I mean, not in the world, but in the States, and they got about 20-something people that even 30% want you to do it. Don't the majority should rule? And these voting laws, what they talking about? Come on, people. Wouldn't you rather be inaugurated on the 1st of October instead of freezing out there January the 20th or 22nd or something like that? Come on, people. Let's have a party October the 1st. And I'm to all politicians. And you judges, the same way. Snatch that blindfold you got over and the scales tilted that way. Even these scales for these people. Even them. Take the blindfold off because everybody got 168 hours. Thank you very much. And God bless America.